Tim's my favorite person to start videos out with because he does this with me. We get going. Lex, you want in on this? You want in on this? No, it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There
it is. All right. Here we go. All right. Ooh, already we're starting the show off with a typo. That's not the way to go. Here we go. Boop, boop.
Flawless.
Bam. What's up, everybody? Welcome to NBA Total Chaos. I'm your host, Allie Burns from Picks Parlays. And I want to remind everybody before we get started to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. It's kind of a big deal, and we really appreciate it. So we're going to go over all of the NBA games that happen on Thursday, February the 3rd. These two knuckleheads are going to tell me if they go over or under the total. Whoever gets the most correct comes back as the winner. Are you guys ready to rock and roll?
Nope, let's not do this.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. We
We
should probably shut this whole thing down. Tim Earl, how you feeling, friend? Tim Earl from Earl Sports Bets. How you doing, bud?
Doing good. Hopefully I know I did it for college basketball yesterday. Hopefully that goes well. I have not even checked the scores yet for that, but hopefully that goes well. My record gets a little bit better in Total Chaos. 9-12 start to January. In January was not too pretty, but hopefully we could turn around and have a positive February.
It was a rough month, and it's not like there were a lot of close calls. There were a lot of like half points that kind of got you there. So it wasn't like you were just wrong. You were just kind of wrong,
Yeah.
I mean,
if it doesn't cash, it doesn't cash. So
that's true.
I don't care. I'd rather be like 20 points wrong than half point wrong. So
I'm the exact same way. Like if I lose a bet, I want to freaking lose that bet. I don't want it
to be dead in the first quarter rather than I lost under with 0.5 seconds left on the clock or whatever it is. No, that always pisses me off.
I'm the same. I know Sean Higgs likes to be close, and I'm like, no, I want to be blown out. I want to be totally wrong. We've got Lex Steele, aka Jock Diesel, one of our top morning woodies from the beginning of the Morning Wood Show. What's going on, friend?
I'm doing well. Happy to be a woody. Love Picks Parlays.
We're all so jealous of your shirt that you have. Like all of us, that was a custom pullover, and like only so many got made, and we can never get them back, and none of us can ever have them, and we're so jealous of that shirt.
$50, and I'll take it.
I'll give you 60. 60.
Oh man!
And I'll send you an autograph.
Y'all.
On a dollar bill with a smooch. How about that? I got
you know what?
I got Questlove's autograph that way. He autographed a dollar bill for me.
Oh, okay, so really? From the room?
Yeah. He drew an afro on George Washington. He drew an afro on him and colored it in. It was super dope. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to go through these games. Let's get this party started. We're going to start out with the T-Wolves at the Pistons. It's 225.5. Tim Earl, is this game going over or under the total?
I'm going to go under, and the main reason why is this Detroit team just doesn't score. They've been doing a little bit better lately.
Earmuffs.
Go ahead. Oh, yes, earmuffs. Oh no, he knows that they're garbage. But no, this Pistons team, I can honestly see them not scoring more than 95 points tomorrow, and I don't think you're going to get 130 out of Minnesota. So I'm going to go under.
All right, Lexington, what do you think?
I am going to go with the over. Russell might be out for the Timberwolves. Cunningham, actually, I think Russell is out. Cunningham might be out, but I think in the past couple of games, Detroit didn't score 100 only in like a few games, and Minnesota is like putting up like over 120 in away games. So I gotta go with the over. I'm going with the over.
All right. Well, I'm not mad at you. Not one bit. Suns are at the Hawks, Lex. 223.5 is your total there. Is it going over or under?
I'm going with the over again. Suns will put up points. They're not a defensive team. Atlanta's not. I can't see this game. I think this is a bit low, and I think it's a bit low. And as a 1-800 Lex, I'm going to reverse tease this as a side thing. I'm going to reverse tease this to over like 228, maybe over 230. 1-800 Lex guarantee.
And that's the Suns. Okay,
That's not
reverse
no guarantee. So
over.
nobody reach out to Picks and Parlays about that. That's all. That's no
Yeah,
one.
that's an
reach out to
inside
Picks and
joke.
Parlays.
That's an
Do not
inside joke,
complain.
people.
You know.
Don't call. We here at Picks and Parlays do not sponsor or condone any 1-800-LEX callers. We're not exactly sure what that number is going to lead you to. All right, Tim Earl, what do you think? Over or under the 223.5?
I'll agree with him on this one. I'm going to go over. This Phoenix team just puts up a bunch of points, and Atlanta will go point for point and run up and down the court with them. We've seen that since Trae Young's come back. They score points in bunches. I think 223 is just way too low for these two sides. So, and you're getting the hottest team in basketball right now. I think Phoenix has at least won their last 10 games. They're number one in the league, 41-9 this year. This is a team that's going to have a lot of postseason ambition. So I think they got another high scoring game.
I do have them winning their last 10. I have them covering 4, 5, 6, 7 of their last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the last 10 have gone over, and the others have gone under. Moving on, but they didn't play the Hawks in any of those, so let's go. Bulls are at the Raptors. 225 is the total. Tim Earl, lay it on me.
And also, real quick with the Suns, they were without DeAndre Ayton for most of those games as well. He's going to be back tomorrow, so that's going to be a big impact with that one. But for the Raptors and the Bulls, I'm going to go under. These are two more defensive teams, and I could easily see this one being a 95-97 type game where it's just a low-scoring, back and forth, ugly Eastern Conference game that we normally see from these two sides. Mm-hmm. Bulls have been one of the more consistent defensive teams, and Toronto, they're hit or miss. They could either score 130 or they'll score 95. So I think it's going to be one of the more than 95 range. So I'm going to go under the total for this one.
All right, Lex, what do you think about it?
Another butting heads moment. I'm going to go over. Looking at what I think the last couple of away games and the home games, just randomly, you have like 126, 130, 111. Right away, you have like 110, 125, 125 home. Sometimes you got Roman calculus, sometimes it's Roman algebra. This is Roman algebra. I'm going over the 223.
All right. Bulls are 26-23 and 1 to the over. Toronto's 27-22 to the over. So over is the trend, but Tim is the pro. So we're going to give him that. Heater at the Spurs, 219 is your number, Lex. What you got?
I sound like a broken record. I got the over. I got the over. Yeah,
I followed trends.
One. Yeah, I mean, there's only like one player each on the. Well, Murray and McDermott. Maybe but then Lowry on the other side. I mean, I still see the over. I don't think Spurs are going to be slowed down, and if Miami wants to win, they're going to have to move and shake. So yeah, I got the over.
All right, Tim, what do you got in his Butler back? Would be my main question here.
Butler, let's see. They have him as questionable right now. So we'll see. So we'll probably figure out that tomorrow. Game time decision at 6. Anyways, I'm going to go over in this
game time decision at 6 p.m. Eastern on Thursday is going to let you know who's playing basketball on that basketball court. Go ahead. Sorry.
There you go. But I'm going to go over as well. We've seen the Heat go over in 7 straight games, especially and they've been going over when they've been missing a couple of players. That's because when Butler's out, he's a good defensive player. When Lowry's out, he's a good defensive player. So you're going to get a little bit more high-scoring games with the Heat when those players are out. And then it's nice that the Spurs just don't play defense all that often. And this is going to be another game that they're going to go up and down the court with them. Spurs will score points. It may not be as many as the Heat tomorrow night, but they'll definitely help this one go over the total of 219. So over.
Yeah, Miami's they're 33-19 to the over. I mean, that's a heck of an over record right there is what that is. And great points about Lowry and Butler. They're the defensive guys. When they're out, they score more points. That's how this works. Kings are at the Warriors, Tim. The number's 221. What are you looking at here?
This one was a little bit more of a shaky one because the Warriors have been playing a lot better defense lately. And the Kings, they don't play defense, but their offense just has not been there. But I'm going to go over. I just think that this could be a good spot where Golden State scores 130. Curry should be back. Wiggins should be back. So they should have their players back that did not play in that last game, which amazing comeback from them in that last game to
They
cash
won
my bet.
anyway.
I'll take it. I even got the bad line at -2, and they still cashed that one for me.
Yeah, I had them +5 and was thrilled about it. And I was like, oh, that was definitely a money line play all day. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I think this one goes over. I think Golden State scores about 130 on them. So if we can get 95 from the Kings, we should be good. I'm going to go over.
All right, Lex, what's up?
I like the over. Golden State.
Let me get on my surprise screen. Hold on.
Golden State, you know, they you know, it's kind of funny. Golden State became the Knicks, right? Golden State were playing the unders, Knicks were playing the overs. But I mean, a couple of games ago, Golden State started just running it up. San Antonio, Sacramento. I can't remember my own handwriting. That's
the other essay.
But I think they've only had like 2 games. I think in the past away games, the past couple of away games that they had under 100.
Yeah, against Houston and against the Nets,
they were running it up.
So
yeah, Golden State has been running it up. I mean, like Sacramento gets like 100. Golden State will get like 125 to like 130. Yeah, I like the over in this game as well.
Over we go. Okay, last game for the night. Lex, this one's on you. The Lakers are at the Clippers, 217.5. What are you taking here?
All you have to say is the Lakers and the over. That's all you got to say. I mean, the Lakers, it's the Lakers. Forget aside, it's Lakers. No defense is being played. Clippers have been playing a lot better than they were like that more than 2 weeks ago. I'm not just saying that they're going to win, but they've been playing a lot better. And LeBron, I think he may be out. That's still not a problem. The Lakers still playing the overs. 217, that's a bit, I think, low for a Laker game. So I have to go with the over.
All right. Tim, what are you thinking here?
I'm liking the under. Normally, whenever we get these two teams, it's normally a very ugly game. And the only times that we really see the games go over is if it goes into overtime. Because that's how the game went over last time. I had the under with them and went to like double overtime. I could be wrong. It could be a totally different game with the Lakers. But LeBron's doubtful for tonight's game when we're recording this against the Blazers. I don't see him coming back for a second leg of a back-to-back. I think that he just would sit out for one more. Anthony Davis is beat up, and this Clippers team is very hit or miss. They'll either score 120 or they'll score 80. So this is a really tricky spot, and I think with an LA battle, I think this one goes under.
All right. I like where you're going with that. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I bet LeBron's resting so he can play the Clippers because it is a battle of LA. So that.
And if that's the case, it helps out my under even more.
Boom. There you go. Shake the room. All right, great work, gentlemen. We're going to do a little bit of a recap, but I want to remind everyone, if you're looking for premium plays, if you want to purchase some picks that are like the money-making picks, you want to go to picksandparlays.net. Use the promo code YEAR. It's going to save you 20% off. And you're looking for Earl Sports Bets or ESB, right? That is where you find Tim Earl and his brother Nick Earl's premium plays. I want you guys to all go check it out because these guys are hot. Tim, let them know what they find when they click on Earl Sports Bets at picksandparlays.net. That rhymes.
Still a bunch of college basketball. We're doing our a single pack best bet and then a 9-pack of a bunch of our good plays that we found a lot of value on. We'll even throw a couple of free plays just put up there just for everyone to see. So if anybody's curious, and they're also the free picks that we do over on our YouTube channel. So those will end up going up on the site as free picks so anybody can see them. Also NBA, NHL, lots of stuff going on there. I'm pretty sure everybody knows where we're going for the Super Bowl. So we'll just probably have that one up as a free play. Go Bengals. So
go Rams.
I have my 18-1.
Oh, Burrow, baby.
But I'm riding.
That's right. I am rooting. I want you to cash that ticket. I also desperately want you to hedge it, but I do want you to cash that ticket, but not at the expense of the Rams losing the Super Bowl. So don't be ridiculous. Okay. Does anyone want to talk to Detroit Lenny after the Rams lose the Super Bowl? I don't.
No, and that's the beauty of it. I don't want to. I won't have to. That's the beauty of it. Well, he'll be quiet for a little while. It'll be nice. No, I'm kidding. Love you, Lenny. But yeah, just a bunch of stuff coming
Oh
up.
man.
And then hopefully we get we're month and a half away from the bracket. So this is the big time of the year. So we're ready to keep rolling into college basketball. I believe I checked the stats. We're currently up like 67 units in college basketball this year. So we still are rolling, trying to hit that 100 mark. That's the whole goal, but we'll see how that goes.
All right, beautiful. You guys are crushing it. I follow your picks all the time. You know I do. I watch the Earl Sports Bet Show. What time are you guys on in the morning?
Normally the days that I'm with Nick, it's around 10 to 10:15 a.m. The days I'm on with Terry, it'll be 10:45. So
okay, so between 10 and 11 Eastern, that's why you guys got to subscribe to Earl Sports Bets. They do a real early show. My Morning Wood show doesn't even start till 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and you got Earl Sports Bets on before then. I know a lot of people make their plays in the Morning Wood show last Woody contest based on what they hear from the Earl Sports Bets show early in the morning. So y'all definitely subscribe to Earl Sports Bets. Make your way to picksandparlays.net. Use that promo code and get yourself hooked up. Lex Steele, Jock Diesel, a man of many names. How's it going, friend?
I'm surviving. Again, happy to be here. Happy to be part of the Picks and Parlays Morning Wood family. I'm one of the busy bees under, the queen bee, the queen bee, plus money, honey.
You might be the king of parlays. Like, I'll give you that. Because you send me your 20-team parlay, 14-leg parlays. You send me one every day. And I'm like, and he's like, what do you think? And I'm like, I don't think you should parlay 14 teams.
I think that's about 12 teams too many, but good luck.
But I love you, Lex. I'm so glad to have you on the show, in the Morning Wood community, in the videos with us, because you know what? At the end of the day, we can all be pros for so long. They can be experts for so long. But like the man on the street is what it's about. Like the man in the book this is how we roll every day. If you want to be a degenerate handicapper, let's roll, So I appreciate you, Lex. I appreciate you a lot. And thank you for coming on.
I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Cheers.
I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
No problem. All right, so let's do a quick recap and we'll send you on your way. T-Wolves are at the Pistons, 225.5. Tim's going under. Lex is going over. Let me just spoiler alert this for all of you. Lex is taking them all over. Okay, just so we know. Suns are at the Hawks, 223.5. They're both going over. And remember when they both agreed, those are those money-making plays on the show. Also, Ayton is going to be back for the Suns. So that's important to remember. Thank you, Tim. And Lex likes the reverse tees on the over 230 for the Suns. So there's that going on as well. We got the Bulls at the Raptors. It's 225. Tim's under. You know what Lex is doing. Heat at the Spurs, 219. They're both going over on this one. Kings are at the Warriors. It's 221. Both over again. We disagree on the last one. Lakers, Clippers, 217.5. Lex is taking it over. Tim is taking it under. I like the way that this is all rolling. I will see you guys next time. We'll see the champion back next time. And like I always say, may the best capper win. Thank you guys so much.
Good luck.
Oh, in other words, I'll see y'all next week, right?
Good luck.